Hi everybody, it's Lori with Main Street Gardener. I'm a Zone 7B garden here in Maryland outside the DC area. And today it's overcast. We are gonna have about 3 days of weather in the 70s, but with some rain. So I am gonna try to get out and finish up garden tasks for spring cleanup in between the rain showers. I need to clean up the rest of my shade garden. I have really two small sections left. So I thought I would do that with you today. The second thing I need to do is I have two hydrangeas that I want to show you that I need to get planted. I bought them at the end of the season. And last, I did cut some daffodils because we're supposed to just get a lot of rain. And I wanted to make another beautiful daffodil bouquet. I also have some crabapple branches. So I'm just going to show you after I finish that today as kind of the icing on the cake, the reward for the work that I've got to do. So again, our weather is just going to be a little iffy. Now it is overcast today. I am wearing sunnies because I did have eye surgery in my left eye and it's still healing and I just want to protect it. I'm going to put the link to these glasses below. I am really excited about these. They are by Stoggles and they have side protection. They're also polarized. So if you're looking for something, especially to wear in the garden, I am loving these so far. They fit really nice. They're gonna prevent gnats and things from flying in my face. So just a link below if you're interested or looking for something like that. So let me turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you this beautiful little side bed I have here, and I'm gonna talk to you about those hydrangeas, and we're just gonna get to work. Let's go. Okay, so let me show you where we're working today. This is our driveway, and up there is my strawberry garden box, and this is the shade garden. So it's just a beautiful space. We have large sugar maple trees, as well as some pine trees that really give this space a lot of shade. The little shed is my floral garden shed. I do flower arranging. I hold some photography workshops and just do some fun things in there. So today I want to work on both sides of the floral studio gardens. So this side just needs a little bit of quick cleanup. I have some mums that need to be cut back. The 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 spireas are what is right here. You can see the beautiful new foliage. I'm not going to trim those back today. They do need a little cut back. I like to keep them a little tighter, but they're going to bloom and I don't want to mess up any blooms that I might get. So then I just have some more leaves, a few things to cut back in this space. And then over in this area, I need to, again, clean up some leaves. I've got some lamb's ear that I just need to prune a little bit and just some mess around as things are starting to pop up in the garden and come to life. I wanted to show you up close this beautiful redbud tree. It's just starting to pop out. It is such a beacon of gorgeous color in the garden. I wish I would love to plant another one. Look at that arch. It's just a gorgeous tree. So beautiful and adds so much interest in the spring garden. So this is the rest of the shade garden. If you haven't seen my other videos, it's one of my favorite spaces. I designed this, really it's had 3 iterations and I'm really happy with where it's landed. It's a great example of starting small and just building your space the way you want it. Now, the third thing that I need to do, but I'm not going to tackle today, are these containers. We'll do that together another day. But the third project today after these 2 garden bed cleanups is I have 2 hydrangeas that I want to plant in the garden. They are leafing out. I wasn't sure if they would make it through the winter, but they did. I have a little quickfire and a quickfire fab, which gets huge. So we're going to find 2 spots for those hydrangeas and get those in the ground today. So this is a really good example of a garden task that you should try to do in the winter or the fall. And that is cut back your mums. So I kind of regret now not doing it because they get really hard, and it's really hard. It's not as easy to clean up, but we're gonna get it done. Okay, so we just had a little shower, but I went ahead and got everything blown. So you can see I got the majority of the leaves up. We will come back in and mulch this area. It really needs some good mulch. I'll probably do some leaf mulch. But overall, got everything trimmed back. Got it to where I think it's going to be beautiful. There's lots of things coming up in here. I forgot I'd planted some alliums. I do have 2 small roses, but my plan this year is I'm actually going to fill this with some cut flowers because I think they'll do great up here. They won't get such hot direct sun, but they'll get enough sunshine. So there's a lot of sedum. I've got, I think that's a salvia coming up. There's another rose over there. We have the barberry that is not invasive here. And I love these. I think they're Hugo pines. They stay really low to the ground and they just add such a nice touch to this garden. So kind of got all the colors in this garden space. Once the 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓'𝐒 spireas green up, it's just a really beautiful garden. So I'm glad I got this one cleaned up. I need to tackle this one, which will just take a few minutes. I'll show you what it looks like after I get it done. Okay, you guys, so we're getting a nice spring rain right now. But I did get this area cleaned up. It will look so much better once it's got a little mulch. I'm gonna just bring back a little bit of leaf mulch in here, especially in the front. Now we mulch our leaves. We have a leaf mulcher, and so I will use that in this area because it's such a natural space. I did come back here and I had forgotten these 2 sweet little hellebores. These are really neat. They have these tiny blooms, but tons of them. So I got those cleaned up, cut back some other grasses. You can see so many things coming to life back here. There's some lugwort. I will do a full tour in just a few weeks once more things are leafed out. So since it started raining, it was the perfect opportunity to come inside and play with these gorgeous, gorgeous daffodils. Now, I actually tried a couple containers. I didn't record that, but I find that using a really small container it just makes it easier. So if you are new to floral arranging or getting started, that's just a tip that I have. Always start with a size smaller than you think will fit because you want the arrangement to look so full and beautiful. So my vision for this was just to have it filled. So to create kind of the nest underneath, I used some laurel branches from the garden and some pine, which just made it smell so nice and almost look like ferns. It was not necessary, but it was just an added feature. And then in the end, I went ahead and added a few sprigs of crabapple branches that I had cut thinking I would use them in an arrangement. So I'm really pleased with it. I think it turned out beautiful. All right, everybody, I think we got a lot done today, cleaning up 2 beds, planting 2 hydrangeas, and making that gorgeous daffodil arrangement. It was so fun to spend time out in the garden. The weather today has been on and off. The sun comes out, the spring showers. It's almost 70 degrees. It feels great. Makes me want to stay out here all day, but I have some other things to do. We are going to have rain off and on the rest of this week and weekend, so I'm going to try to get out in between and still try to get some things done around the garden. So thank you so much for watching, and please click like, subscribe. I have so much more to show this spring. I cannot wait to show you the garden as it's coming to life. I'll have a spring garden tour in just probably a week or so, depending on the rain. But again, thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video.